G'day, David Sydney. How you going, guys? Hope you're all top right in corner, giving you the finger. Just let you know right now, if you're looking to watch some good golf, you're probably in the wrong place. We're just going to have a chat about a few different things today. Join a new country club, run by Aussie Mick, a mate I met on YouTube, does some videos. Never too much trouble for him to answer, even when I was a stranger. And I'm glad to be around people who are using phones and playing mobile and doing the same things I'm doing. So, yeah, nice guy. The other thing I suppose we can talk about just to start with is there's a lot of chat about things on the internet and the power meter. There seems to be a lot of I never realised there was so much difference in opinion. I've got to turn this around, guys, sorry. I never realised there was so much difference in opinion. I knew that it's 18 holes. No, good. So, yeah. I always knew there was a lot of different opinions, but I didn't think it was so divided, and I didn't even realise that there were mobile players who weren't happy with the layout, and apparently there is, because there are people who are suggesting that everyone should just buckle down and get on with it. Well, okay, I'm happy to get buckled down and get on with it, but I've checked on my old videos, and the meter's no longer or shorter. It's exactly the same. It's just the boxes are now square where they used to be rectangular, and being rectangular, it was easier to, I guess, gauge a precise percentage of how hard you're going to hit it. Other than that, I knew, I think everybody may have experienced this, I knew that they didn't get the timing right after the first update. Couldn't hit a ding, and I almost thought they'd taken away the ding, which I probably thought, that probably isn't a bad thing. If you hit the ding line, you hit the ding line. Why do you need to go ding and excellent? It'd probably take a lot of stigma about, that's another story anyway. Some people are saying they love the new box, and the people are saying it. We needed a choice that shouldn't be saying that. It's just buckle down. I never realised people got so passionate about it, honestly. The only thing I've ever got passionate about is people who put shit on the app, because I don't think the app's as easy as people think. I'm going to compare it to the PC. Some people think the app is just a joke. It's far too simple. I don't know. It's not to me, but anyway, that's not the story. So I have jacked up about people knocking the app, and I've jacked up about restarters. I really hate seeing people who've only had 1,000 ranked rounds who double bogeys are like hen's teeth, and their putting average is about 1.5. Even less some of them. I don't like being someone who just thinks it's okay to. Let's face it, I've never restarted, but I imagine if you bought all the right equipment, you'd be very proficient very quick. That's what I gather. And like I said, I've never restarted, so I don't know. That was close. So yeah, they're the only two things I've really got arced up about. Can't change the fact that we're paying on even this example on this course. That there's quite a few. Well, this is one. You only get one camera angle at the green. Actually, this is even better. See, we don't get that camera angle 3. Wouldn't you love that camera angle when you're making your second shot? It doesn't appear. You get one from the front. You get more like this one. Even that's different. It must be the T's. See, that's something they could think about. I'm pretty sure you don't get that camera angle from the back T's. I might be wrong, but that'd really help when you're thinking about sticking a second shot. You know, go back to what we were doing. That's no good. That's the only one that's any good. How do I aim? I suppose I have to use that mini-map somehow, which isn't easy. I have no idea how far up I aim that. I can't see through the... Oh, this is incredible. Okay, do something different. Yeah, it's better. That's better. That's better. I can't reach there, can I? It'd be a good idea if you don't try. Yeah, so yeah, I didn't realise people were so passionate about different things. I never usually look at the public forum, but when I'm locked out, I'll actually just I paid a bit more attention to it because I'm trying to improve and see if there's comments there and just notice things that I've agreed with or disagreed with or had a thought on, and the more you're right, the more you leave yourself wide open. I've been baited once. I'll never get baited again. It's not going to happen again. I'm never going to get involved in a war of words with anybody. I'm just going to agree with everybody. They can disagree with me all they like, have every opinion they like, but it's not worth. It's really not worth it. It ends up getting out of control, and everybody looks like crap. Trust me, I know. I've been there. So that won't happen again. Good lesson learned, actually. As one of my subscribers said, you learn a lesson? Yep, I learned a big lesson. It's a game. If you take it too seriously, you'll end up, being a little bit crazy as the game gets sometimes, I guess. I hit this 7. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to go in. What's happening there? It's probably under the hole because it's going to be dying. Slow greens. Give it another cut, see what happens. That's probably too much. I don't know. This is 7. Let's move on, eh? Overread it, but that's okay. Could have been a bit softer, maybe. Probably would have gone in. Probably, certain. Pace is everything. Yeah, so other than that, everything's been going pretty cool, I guess. Had a day or two where I was just struggling to make meters work, execute shots like I thought I should. I think we all go through that. As I said to a mate of mine, I'm happy that this is a little bit unpredictable in a way. Because if it was so predictable, you'd take a championship course like Wolf. Okay. No, don't take a championship course like Wolf. Let's take a championship course like, say, it wasn't bad, but it's a bit hard. Like Bethpage, okay? I don't think there's a green you can drive in Bethpage off the championship tees. So you got a par 72 course, 4 par 3s, 4 par 5s, 8 par 4s, okay? That's the way it is. There's 2 par 3s on the front 9, 2 par 3s on the back 9, and 4 par 4s. That's how they're laid out. He suggested if it was that predictable, which is probably correct, if it was that predictable, as the PC, some people in PC think it should be, you have scores of, well, everybody, there'd be 50 winning every tournament because they'd be eagling every par 5 and birding everything else. Maybe the odd chip in here might split up the crowd, but yeah, I don't think we want a game like that. I personally think that if I could reproduce everything every time exactly the same, I wouldn't be playing. I know I wouldn't be playing. Why would I be playing it for? Boring. I'll just get up and I know I'm going to birdie this. Why am I trying for? But I don't know I'm going to birdie it. I know I've got a good chance because I've got the skill set and the experience and the equipment. But execution, variances in wind, hitting the wrong part of the slope, it all just ends up in an absolute myriad of different... See, why isn't there a camera behind this? That's one thing I'd like. I know there's a camera behind every hole on the PC version, but there's no camera behind this. It should be. It makes it hard to judge. Anyway, I'm going to go punch, pull back spin, take a bit off it. There, okay. Got a ding, got a heartbeat. Bad shot. I like being close at cue, you don't have to think about the putts too much. Yeah, so... Oh, that thing's pretty good. Timing's coming back. I'm starting to not even worry. Notice that the ding meter's the power meter's a lot wider than it was. When I first saw it, it threw me away. Big dummies. I didn't know what to think. It's funny though. I didn't record it because I was in one of the old clubs tournaments and everything was set up pretty easy. I think it was par 38 composite course and I had 27 or something. I was driving, like the par 5s like par 4s and you're into the zone, you're sort of getting within 5 feet making the putt, so there's lots of eagles. And I didn't record it, so that was the first round I played with this new meter, and it was before we got the patch. It was before we got the patch that sorted out, especially my speed issues with how the bar was running back down. It was too fast, and that was fixed on the following patch. It got back to normal after that, and was starting to hit more confident shots, more precise shots. But that first game I played with that crappy meter on the big power the crappy algorithm controlling the blue line and the size, I had a 27. So I shouldn't have really complained, but after that it was murder. I never forget, I had 27 shots, but I didn't hit the ding once. In the whole 27 shots. I thought, here we go. What have they done here? I started to think, well, by the looks of things, they've made it way harder to hit a ding. Alright? But increased the forgiveness like to buggery. Alright? Increased the forgiveness so anybody could play it. Anybody could just get up and say, I can miss the ding by that much and I'm going to have a perfect shot, when I know that's not going to be a perfect shot when I miss the ding that much. It might be in the ballpark, but it's not going to be a perfect shot to the way I planned it, especially from with 3 irons and stuff like that. Get the punch, get that, do that, take a little bit off. Misting this ever so slightly early because I'm lazy. That's the way I do it sometimes. I get lazy, just know the number and throw it up there. 5 or 6 foot putt, I'm going to get it if I miss it. So now that when it comes down to the meter, I notice it gets a bit. Well, I noticed my meter gets a little bit out of sync sometimes, but I'm not sure whether I'm blaming that entirely. I've never really thought it's come from WGT. I always thought it was my internet connection. and it gets busy and Netflix turns on at 7 o'clock and really slows right down. And I don't understand the mechanics of how the internet and how games work, but I do understand that if there's a lot of traffic, things slow down. That's what my meter does. It seems to jump. It doesn't have enough input to, or no, fast enough input from the internet to let that slide back, so it just jumps a little bit. I just let it go and have a few practice swings until I see it's back to normal and have it crack again. Okay, another crappy view here. You've got to really guess exactly where you're going to put this. Oh, it doesn't look too bad. Okay. So, had another thing about something about internet spam and something or other, but I'm not sure whether that involved me. It might have been a case of mistaken identity. I sit behind a phone. I haven't got nothing running in the back. My phone needs all the memory it's got just to run this. So I could just imagine if I had an email program in the background sending out thousands and thousands of unwanted emails to people, my phone wouldn't be running too hot. So it wouldn't be running, and the phone would be burning the back of my hand, because that's what Android phones do, and they do a lot of stuff in the background, and also running a program such as this. Can I get there with that? Sure can. Okay. That's 145, 146, 147, 148, 149. It's probably too much. Okay, go to 148, that's right. It's going to bounce 40 yard. See what happens. Yeah, too early. But I think I hit it on the right side of the hole. But that's going to actually be an advantage. You hit it early, went the extra couple of yards, I guess. See, I hate reads like this. I really don't feel comfortable. I don't really know what's happening. I know that line is accounting for a lot more than a line like that for some reason. It's a bit of a guess. Anyway, just going to give this a crack. Hopefully get eagle. Hit 7. Yeah, so I'm not sure whether... Oh, I did. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm not doing it. No, I don't sort of send out massive requests on this medium. I put a post in my old club. I'm not going to put a post in a new club out of respect to Mick, because Mick already does posts, and if people in the club want to watch someone, he's a tour champion, why would they want to watch me? I'm only a tour legend. So yeah, that would be disrespectful, and it wouldn't be right, it would be rude, and I'm not going to do it. People notice I'm putting up videos within the club. That's something they'll notice, and they don't need me telling them about it. I guess that's what people think. Like, people might think I'm sitting here doing these videos because I think I can make a quid out of it. You really want to know the truth, guys? You go and look at my views. Right? I'm lucky YouTube even posts my videos, because it must be costing them money, because I'm not generating anything for them. No way, I'm not generating revenue. They can't sell ads. People aren't going to sit through ads on my videos. I do them for fun. And actually, I really hope that I'd find someone who was struggling, and they might come back to me and say, hey, that shit you were talking about, I tried it and it worked, and I'm happier, and I get more value out of me clubs and me balls, and I'm starting to compete, and I get a lot of satisfaction, and yeah, that's all I like. I like hearing people having fun. I get a huge kick out of doing well on this thing. I wish I could have held on to that, the lead in the mobile only tournament. It's a really important tournament to me every week, because it's the only one we get. And I've won me share of them lately when I was Legends, but I don't know, I just love the game. And the love of the game helps me to play a bit better. Great. People want to watch, that's even better. They're entertained. I try not to shut up. So I've often looked at even real golf. It's just people stop talking. It's becomes a little bit, mundane. But if you're hearing the backstory and a lot of stuff, and people who've got experience and what happened before and what could happen now, and same with cricket. You know, as soon as people stop talking cricket, it becomes a boring game. But while you've got commentators who have got all the experience in the world, know every story in the world, it gets quite funny, especially Skull. If you guys in America, anybody in America is watching this, I'm not sure whether you do, but if anybody in America is watching this, you got a YouTuber guy called Skull. His real name's Kerry O'Keefe. He's freaking hilarious. And Romeo Georges. Look up Romeo Georges, and mate, he's only got one video. You probably find him on Facebook. I'm not on Facebook. I don't use Facebook. I think it's a frick of a medium that just exposes people to ridicule when they're not doing as much, having as much fun in a classy place as somebody else. So I don't use it. But he put up one on YouTube about on Facebook about climate change, and mate, over 1 million views, and it's just a huge rant, every curse word in the world, and it says it made a lot of sense, but just the way he puts it, and I don't know whether I'm sure he wouldn't do it for anything other than that's who he is, but it entertains people, and it entertains him that it entertains people, so he does it. You'll see one of his videos if you're watching this down in my likes section. It's about the grand final of rugby league in Australia. How the referee got it wrong. You should listen to the guy. It's a freaking scream. Anyway, see if we can make this and have an 8 under. I think 24 is leading this in these conditions at the club. And I could probably done a bit better, probably done a bit worse, but at least I got a video to put up today, and you won't have to worry about seeing me later, maybe till tomorrow. We can talk again. See you guys later. It's Dave in Sydney. Have a great day.